Today, we talk about doing nothing, feeling stagnant and depressed. My fear of the public eye, job situations, and my hatred of snow. So jump on into the passenger seat, put that seatbelt on, and get ready for Driving Sober with Ty. Yo, 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 yo! What's happening, everybody out there in Truckland? American Truck Simulator, the Truckcast you've been waiting for. What's happening? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and if you're not, I'm glad you're here, and we're gonna make it that much better. Thanks for being here. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're commenting, make sure you're going on that subscription. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Make sure you're hitting that little bell. Hit that little bell, man. Lady, hit it. I don't know when these shows are coming out. I could just figure it out. You know what I mean? I could just let you know by professionally doing things. But you know what? Ain't nobody's got time for that. So click that little bell and you'll know exactly when these things will come out. I went the wrong way on purpose. It was on point. Whatever, little detour, never hurt anybody. At least they didn't add 5 hours on like last time. So I hope you all are doing wonderful. And like I said, if you're not doing wonderful, then I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you're chilling with me for at least the next 30 minutes. This is Driving Sober with Ty. So basically we're going to jump right into it. So today was a little weird. I guess that's every day. I guess I like starting it out like that. I don't know why. I feel like every day is just kind of weird. Because I feel like every day that I'm not doing something that I normally do is just weird. And that's good because change. A little bit of change, baby. Don't even. I mean, I know you got the right of way, but don't even. If you didn't notice, we're hauling cars today. A truck is hauling cars. They look nice, right? They look real saucy. So, I woke up today, and I woke up pretty early. And I actually did a lot. I wrote a song. I recorded it. I let people listen to it. It was more for me. I more did it for myself because it was fun. It was something to do. Something to just put down. And I'm not going to release. I kind of released it, but I'm not looking to really go crazy in putting it up places. Because I don't need to. I'm just doing it for myself. I'm just, honestly, I love writing music because I have a particular sound in my mind. And when I can get that sound that my mind is telling me and I get it right and put it in my little ear holes, it literally is the coolest thing ever. But I get obsessed. And then I start obsessing over that sound. I'm not saying I get it perfect by any means, but I get it good enough where I start feeling something. It's just like when you create anything. When you create something, no matter what it is, music, art, bananas, whatever you create, it's when you create it, it feels good. So I'm going to start trying to create things that are just for myself, just feeling good. I got up this morning, 8 o'clock, had myself a nice little coffee, and a little bit of Java, and I just played a little keyboard, played a little song, did a little dance, had a little fun. And that was basically the morning. And it was good. It started off really good. So I was very, and I think that was bad that it started off so good. Because then I anticipated that the next, 5, 6, 7 hours were going to be good. But I think I topped. I think I capped out, bro. I capped out, yo. You know, the first 2 hours of my day were so good. How can I top that feeling? The feeling of just, I don't worry about anything. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about that. I'm not concerned about what's going on. So then when I stop, when the feeling's gone, then it starts creeping in. Just pretend you're on a, you're in the desert. No, you're in the jungle. Totally different. You're in the jungle and you're crouching up to a tiger or whatever's in the jungle, and you're crouching up. You don't want the tiger to necessarily see you and kill you, but you're crouching and you got to be nice and quiet, and then attack it, and then shoot the lion for some reason. That's a horrible analogy, or whatever it is. It's horrible because what I'm trying to say is my body was great. It felt good. It was feeling awesome. And then I could just feel something creeping up. And then bam! Bam! I felt like poo. Like massive, like I took a dump on my own self. I was depressed. Not even really anxious. I just had a lot of questions. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? The big what, when, where, why, how, what, how, why. A lot of whys. A lot of whys. Why am I doing this? Some whats. What's the point? I love saying that. What's the point? What's the point in this? What's the point in that? And I honestly don't think there really is a true answer to that statement. What's the point? I like to say, what's the point of life? The big question, the big question. Some people might say it's, 52? That might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. And some might say, you live for your family, or you live for your happiness, or you live for your dog or your cat. I haven't found out what I'm living for yet. And obviously, I'm kind of young, but at the same time, I'm getting older. I want to be able to get to a point where maybe I can answer that. So let me know. How do you feel about that? Let me know how you feel. What are you living for? What is the point? What are you here for? What is your purpose? Give me some ideas. Inspire me a little bit, in which I hope I've done the same to you. This is a beautiful scenery. Oh my gosh. Let's just take it in a little bit. Let's just take this baby in a little bit. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes? Yes, do you have what it takes to be the greatest and the strongest disco around? Dave looked at it. So that was weird. So it just kind of, came up to me, and it came out of nowhere, and I capped myself, my feelings capped, and now I'm just feeling like garbage, and I'm not feeling good. And then I start over, the overwhelmed feelings from yesterday kind of drilled in today. I was so overwhelmed, I get so anxious sometimes that sometimes my brain just wants to stop. So I find a lot of my feelings are, I get so anxious and so overwhelmed, and so everything just gets so riled up, and anger, and everything goes crazy, that the next moment, I'm disco, I get so sad. Just, I want to lay in bed. I want to drink some drinks. I want to do what's easy. I like to say that's laziness, but I hate to say that. Oh, I gotta pull in. I hate to say that, because then it makes me feel even worse. Oh, you're lazy, and I'm calling myself lazy. But it kind of is. I'm doing what's easy. What I should be doing is I should feel these feelings for what they are. They're feelings. Right? Am I wrong? Is there even a way to be right? I should feel these feelings for what they are. I can acknowledge that I'm sad. So what? Maybe I'm sad. It doesn't mean I should lay in bed and just give up. Giving up is too easy. Ain't nobody's got time for that, Mama Jamma. Ain't nobody's got time for that. So, no, I did not lay in bed. Normally I would have. No, I did not drink. Normally I would have. Normally what I would do, so let's say this was a month ago. Or let's say it was when I didn't have a job and I had no responsibilities and I'm home alone. This is what I would do. I would not recommend this at all. This is what I would do. I would wake up, smoke some green fluffy flowers, and now smoking the Mary Jane, sometimes it would relieve some stress I would have from waking up, because whenever normally I wake up, I don't want to wake up so bad that it stresses me out. I literally, and it's my fault. I stress myself out so much because I don't want to do something, because I want to be lazy and just lay in bed. It's literally myself, my own brain, I feel like is having a battle with my body. I feel like I don't have control. I think that's kind of where this whole situation lies. And with a lot of situations, this lies with me not having complete control of my body. My mind might be like, oh, you suck, blah, blah, blah. You know, but you gotta go do this. You gotta go do this, all this other stuff. My body's like, screw you, I wanna sleep. And then my mind's like, okay, body, you suck. Just lay in bed all day and I hate you and you're ugly and whatever. I feel like, not even that. I'm not even, okay, so here's something else then. My brain feels like, and now I know, you know, there's actual disorders out there with split personalities, and I'm not saying I have that, I don't. You know, I don't have different personalities, but it feels like my brain is split up into two different sections. I feel like one part of my brain, I'm trying to express this the best way I can. I feel like one part of my brain is saying, this is what I need to do. This is how to do it. I'm definitely running a red light. 700! Get over yourself! One side of my brain is, this is what I'm supposed to do, and this is how I'm going to achieve it. And the other side of my brain is, I hate you, you're ugly, you should just lie down and go to sleep forever. And there's no in-between. There's no in-between. The in-between is stress. Because I feel like the left side, I'll just say the left side, is pulling on that right side when I'm in the middle. It's ah, and then the right side is ah, pulling on that left side. There's just no compromise between the two. It's gotta be one or the other. I've gotta be in control, so I gotta pick that left side, the good side, the one, this is what I gotta do. I gotta wake up. That alarm goes off at 8 o'clock in the morning. Bam, I'm getting up! I'm getting up! I'm getting up. I don't care if I feel bad. Oh, you suck, blah, blah, blah. No. You know what's crazy? That side of my brain who's telling me you suck and you're ugly, I'm just making an excuse. That's me. That's actually me. I feel like I am giving credit to some higher being or comes to some side being that's not inside of me, or that's inside of me that, oh, I just have a problem, so I'm excusing it. Maybe that's a good word for it. I'm excusing the feelings because it's just something. But it's me. It's actually me saying these things. So why am I so mean to myself? Why am I so rude? I wouldn't treat anybody else like this. I would never call anybody ugly other than myself. I would never call anybody fat other than myself. I would absolutely never call anybody stupid, pathetic, a disgrace, a waste of space. You do that to somebody, you get beat. Or, I don't know, not beat. Other people have, control of their anger. But sometimes that happens. So, what I need to do is go back and figure out how to stop thinking like that. I don't know, I'll get back to you on that one. Let me know how you feel about that. Do you have this inner demon inside of you that is yourself, that is full of low self-esteem, that you treat yourself literally worse than other people? Like talking about bullying, I'm my own bully. It's basically what it goes down to. I was never really bullied as a kid. I wasn't. I kind of just hid. I was a band geek. I was definitely open for some bullying. Didn't have a lot of friends. I kind of just hid in the corner, played the trombone. Had some nice people that I would talk to, but the majority I hid. I was afraid of people. I didn't want to get into the situation where I would be bullied, even though I probably wouldn't even have been bullied at all. And it turns out the biggest bully of all was me the entire time. Whoa, baby. We're getting into some good stuff here tonight. So that brings me to the next little segment, which is actually pretty good. I don't know if I'm afraid of people or if the situations that I'm getting into that involve people make me afraid. I don't even know if I can pinpoint the feeling that I get. So, for example, I go to Walmart, go to not even that, I shouldn't even say that. I go to a grocery store. I go anywhere out into public where I need to do food shopping. Wherever you go, you could go anywhere, whatever these places are in your local area. I keep my head down And I start to just sweat a little bit. Not even because I think something bad's going to happen. I just don't want to either run into somebody I know or, kind of know, because I don't want to strike up a conversation. And it's not because I don't want to talk to them, because I am alone. I don't have a lot of people in my life, so maybe a little conversation would be good. So I don't know what it is. I just fear having that conversation. Is it because I've had some bad conversations in the past? Is it because I don't know how to communicate properly? Is it because I overthink? That could be a huge one. I overthink conversations. I could be having a conversation with a best friend, and later that day I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said this. Maybe I should have said this. Maybe I should have said this. And going back to the easy thing, it's easy not to talk to somebody. It's easy just to avoiding. Maybe I'm avoiding the feelings I have by communicating with another human being because I don't like the way it feels. Because I have not developed the skills. I feel like I can communicate with people. I can talk. Okay, here's this. I can talk to people. I can talk all day long, baby. You can probably tell I can talk all day long. I feel like I am so judgmental on how I communicate that it's easier just not even to do it at all. But then it takes me to a different route. Important stuff. Calling for doctor's appointments. Calling for a pizza. The other day I ordered some wraps at a local pizzeria that I order from all the time. Normally, I will literally pay an extra $5 on this specific app that's like a third-party company to this pizza place. I was told specifically not to use this app because they charge me $5 extra more, or however much it is, to order the pizza. I should just call them. I know the person. I should just call them. Instead of freaking out, getting on the phone, being one of the, are you afraid of going on the phone? I know a lot of people are. And I don't know why. I've done it, so I'm older now. I've been talking on the phone for years and years. And I still, to this day, pick up the phone and feel that cloudy anxiety within my soul, within my chest, when I pick up that phone and try to call somebody. So this last time I called, and I'm nervous, and it went perfectly well. They understood me. I paid for it. I went and picked it up in person, and it was great. So what am I worried about? What am I worried about? What is going on? What is going on, man? What's going on? I don't get it. I feel like my brain, and I say my brain, me, I feel like I am intruding in my own growth. I am intruding in my own life. I am making everything worse by thinking a specific way. And I learned something in therapy a long time ago when I went, and I can't remember what it was, but it was something, and I'm going to research it after this. Basically, understanding what you're thinking is and what you are thinking is wrong, and changing it. Being mindful. I think that's a good word. I have to be mindful. I realize that this isn't helping. Me thinking, oh, having a conversation, it's stressful, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Me thinking that is making it worse. Me understanding, changing that thinking to even that end result. So next time I want to pick up the phone, I want to tell myself, I want to tell myself the end goal, I'm going to get my pizza no matter what. No matter what, I'm going to get that za, that fresh za, baby. Those wraps, the barbecue wraps, the buffalo wraps. No matter what, I could say something stupid. I could slur my words. I could make a silly, stupid joke. Who cares? No matter what, I'm going to get that pizza, baby. I'm going to get that food. So, this goes one step further too, though. So, the job I interviewed at the other day, the main job, if you hadn't seen before, it's a big company. So I'm going to try not to say it all too much, but I have yet to hear back from them. So I got an email back, and it was a very confusing email. It said, "Thank you for your consideration. You're still in the running, and we will contact you further." In my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. They'll let me know in a couple days. Or then I start thinking, are they gonna get back to me in a month? In the summertime when it's busy? Is it gonna be tomorrow? My dear sweet mother, just call them. That's not what she sounds like, but just call them. Just call them. It's easy, just pick up the phone and call them. No. Because in my mind, oh great, so I'm gonna call them. This is what my conversation in my head goes. Hey, how you doing? I'm just calling, in regards to the email that was sent to me. I was curious on, the time frame of it. Is it still like, am I waiting this week? Am I going to find out this week? I'm just kind of curious of the path. My mind immediately goes to them. I'm having I tend to have conversations. No! You saw me coming. That was completely your fault. You saw me coming. You saw me. My mind likes to make up conversations with other people. I don't know what they're gonna say, but this conversation went thusly. I said that, and in my brain, I expect the person that interviewed me to say, basically, chill out. We sent the email, don't rush us. Why are you calling? They wouldn't say that. They'd probably be impressed that I'm calling and checking in. But my mind is, oh, it's gonna look bad. I'm gonna burden them. Burden them? Well, they're just, honestly, if I gave them a call, it would give them something to do. They're getting paid anyways. So what's the big deal on calling them? Nothing. I make it a big deal. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. My brain is making it more difficult to achieve anything. And I need to develop some skills. Got to develop some good skills to figure out how not to feel this way. Or accept that maybe, oh, we got a train. Oh. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Or maybe I have to just accept that I'm going to feel this way. Just inevitably accept that I'm going to feel this certain way and do it anyways. And maybe the more I push myself to do these things, I'm just going to be better. I'm going to be better at it. I don't have a lot of faith because I've been living for a while. and I'm still not better. But honestly, I can't even say that. I do have faith, because when I do feel like that, going back to what I'm all over the place now. I'd wake up, I'd smoke a little green, I'd get so stressed out, I'd drink a bunch of beer, so I wouldn't have to deal with myself. So I wouldn't have to feel that. I was using this stuff to cope with exactly what I was talking about today. Because when the fight goes on, my left brain, my right brain, and I'm in the middle of all of that, I'm using substances as my coping device to not have to give two rats patooties about it. Does that make sense at all? And I'm not making any like crazy discoveries today, maybe about myself, but it's good that I get to talk about it. I'm glad it's getting me to think, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get done today, I'm gonna re-listen to this, make sure everything was kosher, was legit, was saucy, and I'm gonna be able to listen and feel and try to understand myself better from this past half hour to 45 minutes, however long this is. So I feel no matter what, I gotta just keep on driving. No matter what, no matter how I feel. I hated it today. I think this is terrible. I think I've been stumbling my words. I think I've been all over the place. I don't think I've made any sense at all, personally. That's what I feel. I feel like I've done a terrible show and I've done a disservice to you beautiful people out there. I'm gonna post it anyways, because you know what, baby? You know what, mama jammas? I just gotta keep on driving. That's it, no matter what. I just gotta get in that truck and just keep on driving. You know what? I gotta keep on trucking. Oh, come on, let's go! Go! There we go. This looks exactly like the other place in Las Vegas. Alright, it's probably gonna go back. Oh no, it's gonna go over there. Okay, I can do this. Alrighty, so let's see if I can achieve this. I'm assuming it's over there. Yep. Alright, this is gonna be a good one. Oh, look at that, an opening and everything. Perfect. Get me nice and straight. That's not nice and straight. Let's just go slow. All right, straighten her out. Straighten her out. Don't even turn, stop turning. All right, I gotta go a little bit right. Oh, little left. Come on. See, I'm moving the wheel too much. I think that's my problem. I'm moving the wheel too much. All right, back this up. How you doing? Back up! Low. All right. Before I ruin this. How you doing? Low. All right. Just level. I just need to go backwards. That's it. I just gotta go backwards. But why am I turning? Why am I turning? If you don't know me, I'm gonna really level this out. I gotta pretend there's a vehicle on a vehicle, because that is what it is. Actually, there's multiple vehicles on this specific vehicle. There we go. We're golden now, baby. We're golden. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Little crooked. Could be better. Could be a lot better.
Let's rock and roll.
We're not gonna worry about it.
I hope that you're having a good life.
It was a good haul today.
Good life.
Great haul.
Hope
Cars.
that you're being the best people around.
Feeling good.
Most Fred Bottom
Hopefully this was good for you. Hopefully it was a good one. I'm gonna listen back to it later, and I don't know if I'll feel good about it or not, but I think it was good. I think we discussed a lot of good stuff today. I didn't get into much of the snow, but basically the end of that discussion would be I hate snow. That's all I really wanted to say. I didn't want to get into anything. I just don't like snow. What's the big deal on that? I don't like snow. So, ladies and germs, as we shut the engine down, step out of the vehicle, and mosey on home. All I wish for you is to live, laugh, and drive sober. Woo! All right, baby. Have a great night, okay?
well in your life. I hope that you're being the best you can be. I hope you're living your life to the fullest and being happy. I hope your weekend was good. I hope it was really good, yeah. But it's almost Monday, and I hope your Mondays don't suck. But if you do, just think about something else. Why do you hate your Mondays? You can just avoid it, yeah. Maybe convince yourself that you actually like Mondays, even though it's a lie. Lie to yourself that maybe you will enjoy this Monday, just this once. And maybe you will enjoy your Monday to the fullest, yeah. While you're here, while you're there, you had a good day. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a terrible Tuesday. You decide right then and there that you're gonna have a good Tuesday. And you know it's true that I am Fred Bob. For you are Fred Bob. That we are Fred Bob. We are Fred Bob. We are Fred Bob. We are Fred Bob. My name is Fred Bob. Hello, everyone. My name is Fred Bob. Hello. My name is Fred Bob. Hello. My name is Fred Bob. Hello. Hope you're doing real well. Everybody, thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for letting me vent, everybody.
I hope that you're doing okay.
I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Good night.